Good morning, students. How are you all? Fine? Okay. We are meeting after 4 days, right? In last week till Saturday we had our lectures. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That was lectures of Marathi and EVS 1, EVS 2. And today we have come back again. That is on Thursday. We are going to continue our lesson phrases. Correct? We were talking about which lesson? We were talking about lesson phrases. What are phrases? Phrases are group of words that are put together in the sentence which have some sense but do not make complete sentence or is not a meaningful sentence. Such group of words are called phrases. Phrases do not have verb. Phrases can occur at any position in the sentence. Phrases is a part of sentence and many times phrases begin with prepositions. These were some rules which we have studied in Saturday's lecture. Today there is a question given in your English grammar book. The question is what? Underline the phrases in the following sentences. What we have to do? We have to underline what? We have to underline phrases in the following sentences. Can you see all sentences? Correct? Can you see all sentences? I think yes, you can see all sentences. Look here, now first sentence which is given over here is she came to the wedding in a party blue dress. What is first sentence? She came to the wedding in a pretty blue dress. Who came to party in a pretty blue dress? Can you see over here? She. She means who? Somebody, person, correct or not? It can be somebody, person. She came to the party in a pretty blue dress. Now, I told you phrases many times begins with preposition. Now, in this sentence, where is preposition? In is the preposition. Understood? And then the sentence which is left behind is the phrase. Understood? The group of words which are left after prepositions, they are what? Phrases. Now what is phrase in this first sentence? In a pretty blue dress. That is what? It is a phrase of the sentence. Now second sentence which is given to you is I want to buy a stamped envelope. Now in this sentence, which word is preposition? To is preposition here. And the words which are there after preposition you have to underline, and these all words are together phrases. These words are together phrase. I want to buy a stamped envelope is what? It is a phrase. Third sentence which is given on the board is, can you see? Let us have a picnic. What is third sentence? Let us have a picnic at a national park next weekend. Now in this sentence, where is the preposition? At is the preposition. And so whatever is there after preposition, that all words make what? All words make phrase. Let us have a picnic at a national park next weekend. Or till here also you can take. No problem. Full it will come. At a national park next weekend. At a national park next weekend is what? It is a phrase. Next one. Fourth sentence which is given over here is the dog ran down the path to the woods. In this sentence, which word is preposition? Can anyone tell which word is preposition? Down word is the preposition. So down the path is one preposition, one phrase, and to the woods is the second phrase. There are two phrases in the sentence, and in rules we have studied there can be one or more phrases in a sentence. There are two phrases. The dog ran down the path is one phrase, and to the woods is second phrase. Are you understanding? Have you understood? The fifth sentence which is given here is, after dinner they sat by the fireside. They sat by the fireside. Now in this sentence, which word is preposition? After. So these two words are what? These two words are a phrase. After dinner. Have you understood? Next one, fifth one. Before long he felt tired. Before long he felt tired. Now in this sentence, which words are prepositions? Before is a preposition. So these two words is a phrase. Before long. Understood? In this way, what we have studied how to underline phrases in the sentence. What we have studied how to underline the phrases in the sentence. Can you see properly? Yes. There are more 6 examples. So in first sentence, in a pretty blue dress is a phrase. The second sentence, to buy, I think so, to buy this much is enough. Because phrase can occur at any place, only to buy. These two words will make what? These two words will make phrase, to buy. Let us have a picnic at a national park. Here also, no need of adding next weekend. Only let us have picnic at a national park. This much is enough. Understood? In second and third sentence, no need of picking all words in the phrases. To buy, enough. Because to is preposition and the word which is joined with to is buy, so to buy is a preposition, is a phrase. Let us have a picnic at a national park. This much is enough. At a national park. If question is asked, what is that at a national park? If I say students at a national park, you will say, ma'am, what you are saying? Are students, listen, at a national park. You will say, ma'am, what you are saying? I will say, you did not listen, at a national park. Then you will say, yes ma'am, we know, at a national park. But then what? National park what? Words are making any sense? No, words are not making sense, but they have little bit sense. It gives little bit sense. We understand something. National park is something place. But if the sentence is incomplete, then you will able to convey your message to others. No, you're not able to convey your message to others. In this way, we have studied how many examples? We have studied 6 examples of phrases. How many examples? 6 examples. I will just show you those 6 examples. What you have to do? You have to write down all these 6 examples. I am showing you. Question number 1. Underline. See, like this is the lesson. Phrases. Lesson number 4. Okay. See here now. First 6. First one, she came to the wedding in a pretty blue dress. Second, I want to buy a stamped envelope. Third one, let us have a picnic at National Park next weekend. The dog ran down the path to the woods. Fifth one, after dinner they sat by the fireside. And sixth one, before long he felt tired. In this way we have studied first 6 sentences. Now what is 7th sentence here? Late last night a burglar broke into the flat next to ours. 8th one is, there will be a drawing competition next week. 9th one is, go to the living room. 10th one, Rakesh was meeting her after 8 years. I must go to 11th one, I must go to Kolkata by the first available train. And 12th one, from tomorrow you must finish your homework before dinner. These sentences, remaining 6 sentences we are going to study in tomorrow's period. But please complete your first 6 sentences in English grammar notebook. Please complete your homework in time and send it on your WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you.